distract us. What's the meaning of the distraction? We have to ask ourselves, why are they giving us information now? What's causing them to give it to us now? Who causing them to give it to us now? What is the purpose for it now? Is the information been, where are they getting this information from to give it to us now? Where the information been at that they're giving it to us now? That's how I definitely get in the rabbit hole. Can we trust this information that they're giving us? You see? But everything is the truth. There's nothing new under the sun. The information coming from somewhere. But it depends on where you are vibrationally and what you're going to be able to tap into. And this is why they got to keep us in the spirit of fear. They got to keep us in worry, anxiety, because all of those things are low frequencies that does not connect us to Christ's conscience. See, because Christ's conscience is not fear, it's not worry, it's not anxious, it's not, the Bible says, be anxious about nothing, be hopeful and prayerful in all things. Fear not, I didn't give you the spirit of fear, I give you power, love, and sound mind. You see? Worrying about what? This too shall pass, the Bible says. So again, we got to understand Satan and his tricks. So this is the information I got, hoping that it can help one, reach one, and teach one. As I'm sitting out there enjoying some of that sun and listening to them birds talk about that, I'm just sitting there waiting for information to come to me, and when the information comes, I just start writing it down. Again, I always say, take what you need and leave what you don't. But again, what they give us, we ain't nowhere with it. We ain't got nowhere with it. So, I mean, nothing be to try to start learning something new. Now, what the Spirit led up on me, because I think all of this adds up when you pay attention and you take what you need and leave what you don't, because it's obvious somebody need to hear my girl. And the Spirit said to write down the physical enslavement was done physically. Means the people were not in agreement. Okay, so if you got to enslave somebody and you got to put shackles on them, I mean these people wasn't in agreement with what they was doing. It was making them go against their will. See, we got free will and free choice. So they took their willpower from them by forcing them, by shackling them down. Okay, so that prime example, slavery wasn't supposed to be. It wasn't supposed to be because it was supposed to be they wouldn't have to put shackles on the people. Okay, but in the process of the shackles being on the people, shackling their minds. Because they couldn't get a loose from this. And if you keep on whipping them and beating them and you are teaching them what is going to go in their portals that will affect their mind, heart, and spirit, then they put it in there mentally. And they put it in there long enough so when they took the shackles physically off of them, they still were shackled mentally. That's what the Spirit said. Say first. Now we are doing exactly the same things in these times. We're enslaved mentally because no one is making us do anything. So we got to see what is happening. Everything is the same. We is past, present, future, birth, death, and birth, life, and death. Mind, heart, and spirit. You see. So we all still trapped in our minds that we can't move past what something out there is saying, someone out there is saying. We're not shackled to do what they say to do. We're not shackled to go where they say to go. So why are we conforming and complying? Because the shackles are here. They have a grip on the energy of masses of people, which is called collective energy, that the universe is picking up, because he who's holding the narrative is holding the power of the energy. Because we are just spirit and soul. We have to suffer in order not to suffer at the hands of another who wants us to suffer. What I mean when I say that is, you got to get away from, I ain't just talking about the government, I'm talking about anybody in your life that you're suffering with. You got to get away from them, which is going to cause you to suffer because you used to be around this suffering. And to get away from it, you're going to have to suffer this energy over here to break or loose from it energetically from your spirit and your soul. We got to to do without the person, place, or thing to kill that spirit of the person, place, or thing that contributes to the suffering. So we want to stop suffering. We can't keep playing with the government if we know they're controlling us. We got to leave them alone. And whatever happens is going to happen. But in the time that we cut them loose from them, leaving them alone, we'll be working on ourselves. Whoever you got in your life, you got to cut them out of your life and go through the rough time without that person in your life to cut that spirit out of your spirit, off your spirit, from your aura, your theory field. See, you got to go through something to get to the other side. A lot of people not willing to do the work. That's what the Bible says. Work without faith. We just can't keep having faith and don't do nothing about it. Oh, the Spirit want me to show y'all how the zodiac signs all have an energy that's signature to us, and that they should be teaching it in the school. Okay? Because all of them have an energy as above, so below signature. Aries is I am. I am a being, a spirit, and a soul. Cancer is I feel. If you notice, Cancer is a crab symbol. The Aries is a ram. And they take charge. They got them horns, and they're ready to catapult and just go at anything they need to go at to get ready going in. Cancer has the hard shell, the soft on the inside. I feel. Libra is the scale. Libra is I balance. Capricorn is, what is Capricorn? A goat, I think. I use. Taurus, I have. We like the tangible. We have to touch it. A Taurus, the earth sign. Leo is I will. Scorpio, I desire. Aquarius, I know. Gemini, I think. Virgo, I analyze. Sagittarius, I see. Pisces, I believe. You see, Pisces age, that's where they had us all believing something else. You see? But what is Aquarius? I know. I know. Y'all gonna have to know what you know. You know. You know. Now, all of these zodiac signs have something connected to it that's inside of our bodies. It moves over a part that's inside of us. See, this is what they know. This is how they can say they're healing y'all and curing y'all. But again, how can they cure you and you can't cure you? Because you don't know yourself. Aries, the I am, is connected to the head, the face, teeth, tongue, hair, arteries, and blood. Cancer is connected to, check this out, y'all. What is that? Right eye, stomach, vagina, lymphatic system. That's the right thing. The womb. Now, what in the world is this? The breast and the diaphragm. Check this out, y'all. That's Cancer. Cancer connected to the right eye, the stomach, the lymphatic system, the womb, the breast, and the diaphragm. America's birthday is July the 4th. July the 4th is a Cancer. So you see, America feeds off of our right eye, our stomach, our vagina. That's why they push sexual energy. The womb. Because anything with Cancer is connected to these things. So who do they feed on? Us. The womb, the vagina. Everything is energy. Everything is vibration. So that's why they need to control these things. The right eye is the right Christ brain. You see? That's on the Christ side, right? You understand? And Cancer is affiliated with these things. I feel. So they made us feel for 2,000 years in Pisces believing something outside of ourselves. And all the while, they was pulling off from the energy from within us. Oh, Leo is I will. No, Taurus is connected to the skin. No, definitely. Right, so bad. Taurus connected to the sinus, ears, neck, throat, vocal cords, tonsils, and thyroid. Libra is connected to the kidney, bladders, insulin regulation, lower back, skin, body, hair, ligaments, tendons, joints. Capricorn is connected to knees, spleen, bones, and teeth. I don't know if they're connected to the skin. I don't know so much. Go do your research. Leo is connected to the heart, circulation, blood pressure, spine, back, and left eye. Scorpio is connected to the reproductive organs, genitals, pubic hair, prostate, rectum, colon, urethra, and urinary tract. I like that. Aquarius is connected. I think I do Aquarius. I think I might have missed Aquarius. Gemini is connected to the lungs, the shoulders, bronchitis, tubes, arms, hands, capillaries. Virgo is connected to digestive system, pancreas, small intestines, eyes, ears. Sagittarius, the liver, sacrum, lumbar, vertebrae, hips, and thighs. Pisces, the feet, pituitary gland, hormone production, pineal gland, melatonin secretion. See, they know what part of our body, because everything is connection. Y'all gotta understand, everything is connected. Everything. Whatever going on the inside of us is connected to the universe. Everything. How the universe gonna pick up our sicknesses? How God picking up your sicknesses? You see? Because we are not balanced energetically. And when we're not balanced energetically, one of those things that I call out in those signs, they could be affected to get the disease, which means you're dis-eased from being whole within yourself. That's what disease means. You're not lined up energetically. You're pushing down energy. You're not growing. You're not evolving. See, like Taurus's throat and tonsils and vocal cord. I use mine. That chakra is open because I did you can go in and have your aura, a picture of it. And when you take a picture of your aura, it'll show you the colors that's on the outside of you. And there are horns that comes from our crown chakra, third eye, throat chakra, heart chakra, solar plexus, sacral, and root. The horn that came from here, it was the longest one on all of them. Because I speak my truth. And sometimes it can be overactive. Sometimes it's blocked, sometimes it's underactive. And these are the things that can cause us to have diseases and affect organ or something inside of the body. The other thing that the Spirit wanted me, we must put as much information online as we can by doing our own research. Because if we don't, we will only be given what others who are trying to control us wants us to have. So in this time, we are supposed to be searching for things that resonates with us, things to the questions that we have as to why this is happening. See, they want to give us all this information. They want to let everybody be on platforms like these black chocolate kings want to all get back and forth. They're giving them that platform to distract them from going within themselves. They want to make a woman be how they want a woman to be, and the woman want a man to be how they want a man to be, and ain't nobody looking at themselves. You see? Good thing. But this is the other thing that the Spirit wants us to understand. The numbers are 1 through 9. That's it and that's all. Yes? 1 through 9. They ain't got no 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 21, 22, 23, 31, 32, 41, 42, 51. They don't have none of that because all that is 1 through 9. 51 1 is 5 plus 1, that's 6. 52, 5 plus 2, that's 7. 50, 5 plus 0 is 5. You see what I'm saying? So again, the only numbers we have is 1 through 9. Number 1, 2019, I'm just going to go to that when this pandemic started and use it as an example to show you how they're pulling off of the energy of the collective, of the masses of people by the narrative, narrating it to us, because the universe is picking up the collective energy down here, the vibration down here, as above, so below, as within, so without. So 2019 added up to a number 3. 2 plus 0 plus 1 plus 9. 9, 10, 11, 12. 1 plus 2 is 3. So 2019 vibrated on and with the number 3. The number 3 is the past, the present, the future, all in one, because you can't go to the past. But you can bring it to the present and remember it. You can't get to the future, but when you get there, you're still in the present. Everything is the present moment. Oh, past, present, future, birth, life, death, all the sun, spirit, you see? All of that is one energy that we operate from. 2020 was 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 0, 4. 2020, when this pandemic came, the universe was shaking us up to find the balance within ourselves, the balance in our mind, the balance in our heart, the balance in our spirit. They were aware that that's why they needed to keep us inside, because gamma rays was coming from the universe, because things were shifted in 2020, December. Everything was lined up straight in a row, which means we were being balanced out energetically, as above, so below, whether we realize it or not. But what did they do? They planned the pandemic, kept everybody in the house in fear, where they wasn't going outside, connecting with nature, to get in alignment with what was going on with the universe. We were supposed to be balancing out our energy. 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 0 is 4. 4 is balance, foundation, stability, structure. They didn't want us to do that. 2021, they reiterated all 2020, 2021. Those same words to us over and over and over. 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 1 is 5. The universe was asking us to change after we found the balance within ourselves in 2020. But did we find the balance? I don't know what y'all was doing out there, but that they did. So 2021 is 5. So now the universe is going to shift me. It's going to change me in my 5 senses to move forward. Because 5 is connected to change, 5 is connected to grace, 5 is connected to our 5 senses, 5 is connected to the universal connection. Because that's what the energy was that year. The atmosphere was a 5 in 2021. 2022. 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 2 is 6. The number of a man. So you were supposed to be balancing out yourself in 2020, changing the way you were once you found the balance. Staying in that, because it's connected to change and grace. So if you did the work, you were going to get the grace to stay in the energy of change. The universe was going to pick up that you changed. 2022 is 6. So again, the universe is connected to our neurons, protons, and electrons. 246. 2023, spiritual year. 2 plus 2, 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 3 is 7. 7 is a spiritual year. We're supposed to be connecting, understanding our spirit man, our inner knowing, our spiritual connection, our spiritual awareness, the spiritual realm, the spiritual war. But no, they got us distracted. Ukraine, China, Biden bullshit, Trump bullshit, Putin bullshit, Biden son bullshit. And we're not connected to the spiritual realm and the spirit speaking to us spiritually. And through us, like me. I'm speaking to you spiritually, and you're supposed to be connected on a spiritual level, you see? But they don't want us doing that. Next year is 2024. So they're using this year to keep us all off track, unbalanced, side, as within, so without. So again, they are aware that everything is connected. They are aware that we're connected to the universe spiritually by our spirit and our soul. You gotta ask yourself how these people are making us do anything that they're doing. How do people know you exist? How do they know if you're a man, woman, child, or boy? If you're black or white, you're Spanish or Chinese or whatever. How would anybody in the government system, the elite, the Rothschilds, the king and the queen, how do they know we exist? How do they know I'm alive? They don't. They only manipulate the energy. That's what they're doing. And the reason why they want to depopulate is because they want to pay the karma back. The universe don't know what we're doing down here. They don't know I'm sitting at this table talking to y'all. It's just picking up energies. Where energy goes, energy flows. And they're never going to teach that because that was the power that they had over us.
That's right.
They're manipulating us energetically. They're harvesting energy because we don't know that's what we are. Y'all going on the job, you giving them your life force energy. You see? So that's why you got to know your value and your worth, and you won't take no crap on no job. You got a job, no, I came in looking, and I will get up out of here looking. But I'm not going to be mistreated. I'm not going to be used. I'm not going to be abused. But the job see the fear in us. We're worried about how we're going to pay for something. When we have the power to make the job conform and comply to us because they need us to run the business. So again, they don't teach this. And that's why we at the bottom of the totem pole. That's why we're suffering. That's why we've been oppressed for over 400 years because these people who said they wanted to do something for God, whether it be a preacher, a school teacher, because the school teacher is saying to God that I want to help the children expand their mind. I want to help educate the children because that's who go to school. I want to teach the children. And everybody knows children, God loves his children. So again, they didn't do their job that they said they wanted to do. Simple as that. These people in the government. They say they're there to make the world a better place, to keep everything balanced and in order. The United States of America, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. So they got us saying stuff that they ain't even doing. So until y'all wake up and see what's happening, until y'all wake up and want to do something for yourself by asking questions, doing research, people gonna keep on telling you wolf tip because it is their free will to do that. Because karma is just that. They're gonna get the karma for what they do. But if you allowing it, they're not gonna get karma. But when you start fighting back and it don't line up with the universe and balance, then the karma will go to the person who's trying to take more, and the other person is fighting for the balance. So I don't know what side y'all on, what side of the gate people on. I'm trying to give so that I can give. Exchange energy. If nobody comes in and comes to say, very few people may say something, in the line there, which tells me they're not where I am intellectually. You see what I'm saying? They're just missing a lot of times. People hide behind the scenes. I don't understand that either. That means that they hide from themselves. They hide from, they want the truth, but they're worried about what people say. If you will be behind the scenes, you see what I'm saying? It means you're hiding that you want the truth, but you're worried about if somebody will say something or not. That you're coming from over there and coming over here. See, a lot of people are afraid to change because of the narrative of what everybody else going, do what everybody else doing. And we can't continue to live our lives like that because that wouldn't be living it to the fullest. That wouldn't be learning, growing, expanding. We learn from our own mistakes. We learn from experiences, but who's allowing us to have experiences when the government trying to control the entire world? They're not doing the justice for all and under God, one nation under God. They have us divided, but we can't even see that they're not doing what they say their slogan is. The church is there to say it's so, but they're not doing it, but we can't even see they're not doing it. The school is there put in place by these draconian entities, they're not helping us. They're not doing. It's not in place to do what it says it's supposed to be doing. You see? So again, we gotta go seek information. We gotta go do our own research because the information is already in you. But you gotta get away from foolishness, the narrative. You gotta find out what you want. I'm not happy in a relationship. Let me find out more about relationship. I'm not happy on the job. Let me find out what it is I truly want to do. Let me sit with myself. You know what? I like to talk. I'm a people person. I love to talk because I know I'm intelligent. You see, I know I'm intellectual. I can see beyond what people say. I can feel their energies. I'm very sympathetic and empathetic. I'm an empath. I can feel their energies. If their energy tell me what they need and what they want and what's going on with them before they even say a word. When they say a word, that's all I'm also. I know where they are spiritually. So once I know where they are spiritually, being an empath, I start speaking like I talk. See, I don't use it to manipulate them. But a lot of people do that. They're picking up on it where people weak at. The government, the school, the church, and they feed off of the energy instead of empowering it. So that's karma. I don't need no more of that. I need good karma in my life. I've learned now. So they say when you know better, you do better. So again, I'm just a messenger. Come and give y'all something. Food for thought. Astrology and numerology is in that Bible. Up and down, in and out, from the front to the back. The Bible is a science book. It talks about the universe. They're just using white man words. Cast your net to the right. Your right brain. Consciousness of God is on the right. But they're not going to put that in there. Y'all ain't going to cast no net. Y'all think that's probably some fishing or something. They're crabbing and shrimping. Ain't nobody going to put that 10%? That's the 10% we don't use. Go on over there to this 10%. We don't want to use that side. Everybody wants to go here with the light. Go over here to the Christ conscious side. If your eye be single, your body will fill with light. How can I single my eye and get my body full of light? You go within yourself. You go into meditation. Keep them damn TVs off. Get up off them platforms. Go outside. Just sit there. And the light is the truth that's going to come to you. Because you're just going to hear somebody talking in your head. And you going to understand if it makes sense or if it don't make sense, especially if you ask the question. And I'm always asking questions. I'm always asking questions. I got a question. Why they need to distract us? What they distracting us from? Because that's what they're doing. We're aware that they're distracting us. So what is going on? We need to be distracted. Where y'all at? What y'all doing? They're distracting us from the energies are changing. They have a time frame to do everything. Each planet is in a certain zodiac for a certain amount of time. Jupiter is about to change into Aries, if I'm not mistaken. And Jupiter got to go in all of these signs. Jupiter is in a sign for 1 year. You get what I'm saying? Or either Jupiter going in Taurus. I know it's beneficial for Taurus. This eclipse that's about to happen tomorrow is beneficial for, what do you call them? Fixed signs. The fixed signs are Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Leo. They will affect them the most. It will affect Taurus and Scorpio a lot as well, but it depends on where your placements are. The eclipse might affect you physically, or it might affect you spiritually. I don't know your birth. I don't know what you got now. You see what I'm saying? But I'm just showing y'all how these people are aware that the birth chart affects us in our life path. And what we're going to experience, how we're going to experience it, what we're going to learn from the experience. But these draconian entities have gotten with the government. This is what the Social Security number is about. That's our life path. Now, the essence, you take those numbers and add them up, that's your name. It's going to add up to your name. The number that it adds up to, that's your signature energy that the universe picks up on. See, mine was a 4. But again, you can be the 4, but you might need to be more balanced. You might be too overactive, too underactive. I don't know. But that's the purpose of the journey. Come back to self. In my 4, I was a little bit too emotional. My sign chart, I have more water, but just one little bit. It's like let's say 7 water things got water in them and 6 got earth in them. So I'm right at the water and earth is a good mixture when you got the right balance. And I don't have any air placements in my chart, which is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. But I have Aquarius in my 7th house, Gemini is in my 11th house, and Libra is in my 3rd house. Now, these things can be aspected by another planet to activate them. You see, like I'm getting this. See, we gotta know ourselves to turn on the energies. That's why they keep us in that root chakra, sacral chakra, and solar plexus chakra. You see, because they don't want the energy to flow through all of the chakras and work its way up through the spine, the Kundalini energy. Those 2 snakes that they got around that pole in the doctor office, that's the energy symbol in our bodies. That Baphomet symbol with the snake going around there, Baphomet just the dark side of energy. But everybody got darkness in them. So Hollywood stars pull off of that energy, the darkness in people. But no one is an exception to the darkness. But that's what they're feeding off of, our shadow side. They ain't feeding off the Christ conscious, you see. They're feeding off our trauma, our letdowns, people that lie, deceive us, trick us, abandon us, neglect us, abused us, violated us, you see, hurt us. We need to acknowledge those things because that's a part of us. But we hide those things. We told to hide them, to be ashamed of them, to be guilty about what happened, you see. And keep it within, and that's where your disease come from. You see, when you done kept too much inside of you as an Aries, you might start having head problem, face problem, teeth problem, tongue problem, hair problems, arteries, your blood. Because you're not free. Your energy is not flowing freely. So you are disconnecting your spirit and your soul by suppressing things in it that don't belong. It's really big experience. Like I acknowledged I was homeless. Like I was acknowledged I was homeless. And still ain't got no home. See what I'm saying? No shame here. But nothing is for me. What I do have is anybody don't have that because people got home, they got no home. But they got to pay the bill. So we got to look at the good that can come from anything that we experience. Nothing is false. Nothing. We taking nothing about it. So again, that's how you reprogram your mind. Be not conformed to the world, be transformed. Because they want us stuck in how I'm a pay for this, that, and the third, when we should be saying, I'm a little bit. If it's meant to come back in my life, it will. What's for you will never pass you by. It'll never pass you by. Who is meant to be in your life won't be in your life. Because life will show you who's not supposed to be in your life. They're going to keep making you uncomfortable. If you're not supposed to be on that job gonna get harder and disgusted and just icky and nasty and I can't take it anymore. That's life saying that's not where you're supposed to be energetically. That's not your life path journey. That's not a part of it. You was in this for a little bit, now you need to come up out of here. I hope you learned something while you was here. Let me move you over here. Because I want to show you that you have more in you. Nobody's teaching us to reach for the best self of the self. The God in us. We can do all things, but nobody's teaching that. So guess what? I'm coming right. I'm not going to perform people wrong. I'm not going to be attached to people's faces nor things. How can I live life to the full? Staying stuck in that and doing something that I know I have to do. Staying stuck in that and doing something I know I have to do. Staying stuck in mind that I know I have to do. And not living life to the fullest because I don't know when the sun gonna go down. Somebody died today. A million people die every day. Daphne wasn't in that number. Oh, but I thank you. See, it could have been my turn. So as long as I'm here, I'm gonna try to help one, reach one, and teach one to live life to the fullest. Because we don't know when the sun gonna go down and stay down. Yes, Daphne gonna get out of here to a little toothache. Let me see. Toothache is in Aries. Now Aries is Venus is in Aries. Aries and Venus. And I don't know, I got a hole here. It's not a hole, but it's like where they took the wisdom teeth from. And I don't know if I eat too many tones in my salad. I can't even chew on this side. The teeth involved me. I've been having to chew just on this side over here. And I've been putting all kind of, see if I can find a walk-in dentist. Because it ain't hurting. I got a little Anbesol and throw it in every now and again when it bothers me. But right now, kind of aggravated right now. So I don't know what that means. I don't go do no research on that, but I suggest y'all go do some research on your birth chart. Go online, pull up free birth chart, put the day you was born, the time if you know it, and if you don't know it, it's 12 o'clock. It's gonna come up. It's gonna tell you what the sun Eve you got and what it means, and if that's you, that's you. And if it ain't you, it needs to be you. You know your life and what's going on. It's going to tell you everything about it, but you got to start. We got to stop doing what these people done made us do. All of this stuff they done set up for us to just continue to do. Because they say it is. Me and my girl was talking about that today. What color we can wear and when to celebrate a holiday. And you know, we just been programmed to do everything. We ain't been free to just do whatever we want. Everything that we've been given been a spell. It's been a curse. But they say God put the curse on us. God didn't put the curse on us. Man put the curse on us. These draconian entities. And people who sold their soul to the devil put the curse on us. Because they give us all this information when everything is already within us. See, these people don't have the conscience of God. So everything that they have is wicked, dark, and low vibration. Beast. No love. No love frequency. Just lust, greed. It's nothing for them. To put a book in the school telling a child how to suck on a mouth. As a matter of fact, I saw a video where at the school, this looked like high school children. They had a clear screen, and they had whipped cream on the screen, lines of whipped cream, and the children was walking up to it. You see, there's the indirect teaching people devilish low vibrational things. What would make anybody find that fun or anything? See, that's a hidden war for a quiet storm. A hidden storm for a quiet war. See, that's a hidden intention there. What would a child need to be sucking whipped cream off of a plexiglass for in the school? How does that educate them to know about taxes, know about credit scores, knowing about buying a house, knowing about buying land, knowing how to invest, licking whipped cream off of a plexi screen? So again, that's what Satan come. Satan come make like it's fun. Oh, it's just innocent trick-or-treat, you see. Or it's just innocent Easter bunny. All the while, it had an intention behind trick-or-treat. This devilish spirit. Easter bunny is a fertile bunny rabbit. Rabbits like to fuck. Okay? So that's the spirit behind Easter. The spirit behind Santa Claus coming down the chimney, you see. There's a spirit behind everything that they do. Just like the gay thing and the transgender thing, there's a spirit behind that. And that's why they want to keep on pushing that. Because it's a spirit that is going to manifest into the physical realm through the people who taking on this foolishness. There's only man and woman that come together to make the third entity. But they are creating demonic spirits by infiltrating your portals with low vibrational things. Just because it's out there don't mean we got to do it. If we want peace on earth, goodwill toward men, we're not going to have peace by children licking whipped cream off of plexiglass in school. We're not going to have peace on earth, goodwill toward men when our little children know how to suck on the knob and get the penis in their booty and all of this craziness. How you gonna have peace like that? Once you turn on that sexual energy, that switch, you gotta know what you're doing with that. Because that's a powerful energy. That's the life force energy. A lot of people use it and abuse it and manipulate with that sexual energy. Guilty. I don't do that no more. You see, we can use our sexual energy to take people power from them because they're weak. Lust. You see what I'm saying? So that's where they want everybody at. Lust. But lust ain't gonna bring us together. It's not gonna do it. Lust gonna tear us apart. Because that's a spirit that doesn't work for the good of everybody. It works for the person who's full of lust. But love will bring us together. Because love will treat you the way you want to be treated. Love's supposed to be divine. Love not supposed to hurt. Love not supposed to